Okay, come. Okay, I'm going to show you a few story, okay, that we have it on Tuesday. So someone from Sabah has shared with us about their pets, about their dog. So there is a dog, it's about 14 years old. It's about 14 years old. Let me show you, okay? Okay, so this is a 14-year-old dog. Okay, so one day, one of the brain partners wake up and she noticed this 14-year-old dog is dying already. It's dying, this 14-year-old dog. So you can see he can barely move. He can barely move.
起来，可以吗？可以起来吗？怎么你又起不来了？起来，来。
Okay, so the dog, I think 14 years old, is a bit quite old already. So it's the first time the owner realized, hey, how come? So she's quite worried. Maybe the dog is toward the end of his life already. Okay, and then he tried to feed the dog. Maybe hopefully if he have some food, right, then he will get more energetic. So the owner tried to feed some food. The dog also cannot wake up. Okay, just lick the rice, cannot really wake up. Okay, quite scary, yeah. You can see even the eye is like not really fully open already. It's like very tired, very fatigued already. So, and then this owner think about, oh, why don't I use the patch? So she used a brand new patch for this dying dog. Okay, and let me show you what is the result, okay? Before I tell you how long does it take, okay? So when he see the dog again, he can start to see that, the dog is able to sit up already. Last time it's lying down, right, at the side, right? Now it's able to sit up, can start to move the tails a little bit, can sit up already, yeah?
这么牛。
Okay.
它自己爬下去哦。
Now, and then slowly.
哎呀，你可以站起来了啊！哎呦，
slowly can start to stand up already.
走2步，走2步看，对吧？来呀，
and then can start to move 1 to 2 steps
来
already.
呀，快点啦！板来呀，来，走2步看，哎，板来了，哦。
Crazy, guys,
会走路了咯。
I want you to make a guess. From just now, like this.
哎，可以坐住了咯。哎呀，
From just now like this,
板来了，
from just now like this, cannot really move, until like this, that the dog can start to move. How long do you think it takes? How long do you think it takes? How long do you think it takes? Make a guess. From just now cannot even really sit up, right? Until it's able to move. How long do you think it takes? How many days do you think it takes? How many days? From just now lying down, can't even really sit up to eat, until now can move around. You make a guess. How many days it need for the life weight to see the result like this? Make a guess. Make a guess. So Ron say 3 days. Margaret say 2 days. Sogyoki say 3 days. Marga say 1 week. Josephine Chua say 2 days. Wendy say 2 hours. Rosie say 1 day. CK say 5 hours. Joanna say less than 1 hour. The actual answer is, according to the owner, is less than 3 hours. It's less than 3 hours. But because for these 3 hours, right, the owner left already. So that means, right, if she came back earlier, maybe he might recover faster. But let's don't talk about those. We just focus on the 3 hours. From a dog that is dying, can't even stand up. A 14-year-old is about, a 14-year-old is about times 7, right? About 78, about 98 years old or old dog, 98 years old equivalent for human aging. In 3 hours of the patch, is able to stand up already. And then because the owner is quite surprised that how come he suddenly becomes so weak, So the owner tried to touch the throat and then realized there's a big tumor already. There's a tumor over here. So he started to put additional new patches at the tumor. And 1 week later, from 1 egg size to become 1 bird egg size already. Okay? From 1 chicken egg size of chicken egg to become 1 bird egg already. Crazy guys 3 hours for a patches to revive a new life, to revive a dying life. Do you think it's crazy? If you think it's crazy, die 555. If you think it's, oh my goodness, how can it be possible? If you feed them with medication, if you feed them with supplement, do you think it's going to see this? No. But we just put a patch, 3 hours can revive. And the owner been saying that, he saved me a lot of money, a lot of time. Because if cases like this, I will bring him to the vet. The vet would ask me to go for surgery, maybe take me a couple of $1,000. And then I have to bring him back. And because the dog cannot take care of himself after the surgery, I have to take care of him. But I got no one to help me. Maybe I need to take some days off from my school of my work in order to take care of him. And all the money, there's no insurance also. But now I just spent about $15. I just spent about 15 ringgit. I just spent about 15 ringgit because I put two new pieces of, one is X39, one is Eon, 2 new pieces of the Lifey patches, right? I save all the cost and save all the hassle. I still go and buy my items, go and see my friends, and come back, recover already. Crazy or not, guys? Amazing, right? So if magic is happening in the living things like a dog, we are going to see the result. Okay, it's just that before you see your desired result, right, you have to really mark down what was your good experience with the patches. Okay, they will come to the time maybe after you use for 6 months, 7 months, right, you realize, hey, how come stagnant already? I don't have the already. It's okay. Your body is trying to accumulate to do something even more important for you. Okay, so just continue to use, don't worry. My wife just had a haircut yesterday, You know what the barber say? The barber said, wow, Miss Ang, your hair is so dark, so dark. And then my wife said, in my life, right, it's never so dark before. It's always a little bit brownish color. Her hair never get black color, always a bit brownish, But now, after using the patch for 4 years, the hair is very, very black color. Did any one of you also notice the same thing, that after using LifeWave, right, you see your hair, it's really deep black color. Really deep black color. Last time maybe it's a little bit not so black, it's black but not so black, or even a bit brownish. But now it's really deep black color. If you also notice for yourself, type 555. If you notice for yourself, type 555. Do you notice this? That your hair really becomes so dark, so black. Crazy, right? Hey guys, this is something, it means that the kidney is getting better, Don't take it lightly. If you go to Yunnan hair care, all those kind of hair care, right? It might help you to grow a little bit more hair, plant new hair, but it's not going to change the hair color one. Because the hair color, the thickness of the hair, the color, the pigments of the hair is come from the kidney. Amazing.